Oh, oh my god, we have a camera today. We could do it right today. We're gonna react to another Wheezyblonde video today. I don't know why I'm saying it. I saw this, so I was like, let's react to it. Because I have nothing better to do. And I want to talk about stuff, so yeah, that's what it.
I haven't felt like talking about wrestling in 2 weeks. I pretty much was like, peace out, deuces, I'm out of here. There isn't a place for me anymore. There isn't a place for people that are nonchalant. There isn't a place for people that don't want to analyze and dig deep into everything.
That would be me.
Moment. Most people know me from my reaction clips. I've been featured on WWE multiple times since 2023, the first time being when CM Punk returned at Survivor Series.
I uploaded that clip to my channel and she commented on it. Look at that! No, I'm literally gonna show you. I'll show you later.
Multiple times since 2023, the first time when CM Punk returned at Survivor Series. Since then, without my permission, they have reused and recycled my clips to fit into reactions of big moments that have happened in WWE since then.
I have actually seen that a couple of times. I think I saw a clip on Instagram about like Wheezy reacted to like something big, but it was actually like Lyra and Becky having a segment. Obviously I've met Lyra, but like it wasn't that big of a moment, but I could tell that it was like a stolen clip of obviously Wheezy reacted to something and then them put it into you get it.
At first it was fine. At first people thought it was a really cool thing. In the 2 years since then, the climate, the feeling about WWE has changed a lot. People are mad. People are angry. Positivity doesn't sell. People don't want to just have a conversation. They want outrage. They want a headline.
Wheezy, that's something called wrestling fans. Wrestling fans will change like that on the drop of a dime. They'll say 1 minute, let's use Liv Morgan for example. I've got one person saying, oh my god, Liv Morgan wifey. Another person, yes, people actually say that. That's not me saying it. And Liv Morgan, oh, she's a great wrestler. And then another person. So I get to have opinions, but like, I don't know. I just feel like wrestling fans just complain about everything. And that, like, obviously, I have other people saying, "Oh, Liv Morgan's awful." Because I saw a clip of like Liv Morgan doing a bot set off Baltimore wrestling jig, and a match, and she was like, "Oh, I could have." Into Lyra, oh, she's so terrible in the ring, and I'm just like, bro, really? It always criticism, like stuff like that always comes from people who don't go in the ring. Like, obviously I've been in the rings, so I could criticize people. Like, it's just like, if you step into a ring, after, obviously Liv hasn't been in front of a crowd for like, what, 5 months? She's bound to make mistakes. I don't know why I'm looking at the microphone and not the camera, but sorry, Weezy's face got me off guard. But yeah, like if you've been in the ring, fair enough. But if you haven't, if you're just a keyboard warrior, then just shut the fuck up. just shut the fuck up, bro. No one wants to hear your opinion, dog.
What went from how cool that they're featuring just regular people turned into look at these people that are just doing these reaction clips in order to.
By the way, hold on, I'll let Wheezy talk in a minute. By the way, JD, I don't know who JD is, or Jesse, we're mocking the fake reactors like Mini, Portable. Shout out Mini, by the way. We resent Wheezyblonde with the faces. Yeah, I saw that, lol. Who even know these people? Because, if I could be honest, those were the 3 women who legitimately fake reactors. They only do it to get WWE. Oh, nah, bro. Oh, seriously? I think No Life Shaq a couple of years ago was like he saw people saying that he fakes reactions. You know me, I never fake reactions. I never fake reaction, dog. The day I fake reactions is the day that Rick Shade's gonna grow his hair back. Sorry, but I don't know. If you're gonna be a reaction channel, then don't fake it. Ali, what? But yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Get on WWE TV. When the first time it happened, the first few times it happened, I didn't even know what to do. So I've had it happen enough, I don't really give a shit anymore. The reason I'm here, my friend Jaren made a conspiracy video about WWE.
I was actually about to watch this video, but then I'm just too busy. So, It's a 2-in-1. We'll get to watch both videos for the first time.
Real and what's scripted and what's not scripted. And he made so many good points that I had to hop on because he name dropped me a few times and I just was like, yes. So here I am. The way of the internet, the way of the wrestling community right now is we like to know things. We need to know everything, and we act like we do. I infamously said you don't know, and that's what got me in hot water. And what I meant by saying that was you weren't there for a conversation between Triple H and John Cena. My bad, I apologize for it, that I'm done talking about it. But the rebuttal that I got most often about it was, well, they literally have WWE
I don't have a drink.
What do you mean we don't know? He showed us how this works. Everybody knows how booking works. Everybody knows how this works. Do we? Something that we talked about on stream a lot is that you never know in professional wrestling what's really real. There's an example I can think of a few years back when Ronda Rousey went on a podcast. I think it was Steve-O.
Look, I love the content, Wheezy, but why we're bringing up Ronda Rousey? She's a shit human being. She's a shit human being. She's like, I don't want to do this pro wrestling fake thing. They're not paying me enough money. Where? She's a bitch, bro. She's shit on the professional wrestling scene so much, bro. But I'm open to hear your opinion.
And she was talking about wrestling fans, and in the way she was doing it, I was like, I feel like she's playing into this. I feel like she's trying to generate heat. And there have been multiple interviews over the years that I felt that way. And I've never made content about it because I never wanted to attract that kind of audience. I never wanted the tinfoil hats and the deep diving and the negativity because truthfully, I didn't care that much. I like professional wrestling because I like watching it. It's an art form to me. It's live theater to me. I'm not a type A personality. I'm an artsy kid. I think there's really just a couple kind of wrestling fans. There are type A that really focus on the booking, the moves, the semantics, the real nitty gritty. And then there's people like me that grew up with the twinks and did musical theater and liked to dance and liked the pageantry and the fireworks and all the other things like that. So I never really cared about that kind of thing until it felt like I had to, which is kind of right now. In Jaren's video, Small Afro, he talks about how WWE is more interested in making moment. They don't really care about like the specifics of booking and how things are supposed to go now. It's a completely different world that we're in. Not only are they on Netflix and they're owned by TKO, the industry changed. You talk to people about wrestling and they're really analytical about it. The smoke and mirrors is gone.
I feel like Logan Paul, as much as y'all hate him, as much as I don't hate him necessarily, I definitely hate his fucking brother. It's fuck J. Paul. But Logan Paul, he's a different one. Like I've said this before. I don't know if I've said this before. I've definitely said this to other people before. He's gained my respect. I'm trying to make a point. Fucking stupid chair. Anyways, he's definitely gained my respect for getting in the ring. For first of all, sorry, I'll quickly do this chair and then I'll make my point. I'll probably edit this out. I probably won't. I'll see. Although I make promises and then I just don't do it. Heard of that before? Triple H. So, anyways, as I was saying, Logan Paul has definitely been like a moment maker. Obviously, he's good at the ring, but he's definitely like a viral kind of wrestler, which is alright. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? They can make viral moments. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying he's definitely the one to. If you want to make a moment in a match, definitely have Logan Paul in it. I think that's kind of the role he plays, and it's just being a douchebag.
Everybody knows that it's a scripted show. Everybody knows how this works, and that's what they want to talk about.
If you don't know that WWE is scripted, then in the Big 25, then what the fuck are you doing? I mean, fair enough, but like, for everyone, WWE is scripted. There you go. Oh, for God's sake! We have to edit out the ads now. Fuck's sake.
Is a scoreboard over? You can use it for your soccer live stream.
I don't care.
Happy holidays, everyone.
What? What's the? Oh, it's an advert. Oh, Wheezy, what do you want?
Today's video is sponsored by.
Wheezy. Really. Why do people have sponsors? Like, I just don't get it. I mean, I get you have to pay money, but like, it's a joke, people.
Stuff. And I'm still really proud of that. I'm glad glad that I did what I did, but I think we're at a turning point where I can't do
Pretend I said something cool. I forgot what I was saying.
that anymore because you think I'm one of them. And let's be real, WWE hung me out to dry. They used my reaction clips over and over in different ways, and I don't expect any monetary benefit from that because I have been allowed to have this platform, use their clips, and give them the advertisement, and I am grateful for that. But to sit there and act like I'm on the payroll, dude, they don't even give free tickets to family anymore. They don't barely give it to people that work there. They have to buy their own tickets. Like, back to Jaren's point, WWE Unreal seemed a little too polished, and it was kind of like spoon-feeding you this reality of, oh, here's this story, and here's how this happened, and here's how we do this.
I feel like if you don't like the idea of Unreal, just don't fucking watch it. Just don't watch it. It's that simple. That's why I'm not watching it, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to know what happens backstage. Even though I'm a retired professional wrestler myself, I know what happens. I don't need to be spoon-fed. Oh, they're going to book this. This is how this happens. I'm like, I know how it happens. I've literally seen it firsthand. I know how professional wrestling works to an extent. Don't come at me. I know how professional wrestling matches are booked. I know how they're structured. I know how they look, because I've been in a Royal Rumble. I've been in tag matches. I've been in some solo matches. I've been in, I've been round the book. You know what I mean? Yes, some of them practice matches. Some of them were in front of a crowd. You know what I mean? I don't need to watch Unreal so I can be like, oh, this happened. This is how this happens. I didn't know that, because I know. You know what I mean? I just feel like if you don't want to watch Unreal, don't watch it. Just keep that suspense. But oh, for God's sake! But yeah, that's my point. If you don't want to watch Unreal, just don't watch it. Ow! Just don't watch it. The only funny bit from Unreal is Liv before Elimination Chamber. Have you seen the clip? If you've seen it, you've seen it. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. Oh, let me find it. Hold on. I'm gonna have to find it now. Liv for 2 seconds. This might get taken down before elimination. I can't spell. Elimination. By the way, check out WRC. By the way, my boy. Chamber. It'll be on here somewhere. That's not it. That's not it. Where is it? That's not it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to find it now. Well, you know what clip I'm talking about. And
you took that and
Worship smacks baby butt. That's what I'm talking about. That's the only good bit about Unreal.
you gobbled it up.
I'm a weird dude. I'm just gonna shut up.
Yup, that's right. They showed us exactly how to do it. And Jaren's point
Just focus on my first point. Don't focus on the second point.
too was that they have so many wrestlers on these press tours and these podcasts saying, I really don't like this. They're showing too much of the business. They're just showing too much of it. I think we're getting played. I think you're getting played. Nobody wants to talk positively about anything, right? The only way to get the conversation going is negativity.
True.
And back to being a reaction clipper here. As someone that does it and has been doing it for a long time, I'm one of what they consider the big four. Jaren brought up me, Santi, Conman, and Minnie. Would you like to know why I think...
I was about to say, I'm quite surprised Brandon and Chris aren't there, but that's not reaction, is it? Brandon and Chris don't really do reaction things anymore, do they? They kind of just do. Well, I guess Chris does. Yeah.
that they
Depends.
continue to use those reaction clips? Because it entices you to do the same thing. Jaren said it perfectly. Because I've had my time in the spotlight. I really don't need any more, and I'm almost to the point where I don't want it. I have been chewed up and spit out and used for the purpose that I was used for. I gave in to the negativity and I got canceled for it, and it circled through and it fed right into John Cena tapping the way that it needed to.
I wouldn't say Wiz is cancelled. Dog, if you're cancelled, you'll have like fucking no subscribers or no fans or anything. That's the definition of cancelled. Although I don't believe in cancel culture, personally. I don't believe you could be cancelled. But that's just my opinion. It's an opinion, not a fact, people. I know how dumb some people are. God, I have to actually explain this for God. You know, I'm just gonna leave it.
I have served my purpose. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get featured on WWE TV ever again. But that doesn't mean you can't. I had someone tell me one time that works in professional wrestling. We were discussing what the possibility would be of me working with a wrestling company or working within the business. And they
I've been it,
specifically
sorry.
told me, and I never forgot it, well, you lose your authenticity once they know that you are actually working on the inside. And I think the allure of somebody like me was, you're one of us. Like, you're giving us a true and honest take. But my true and honest takes were always surface level, positive, because I didn't care enough and I didn't have the capacity to drone on about negativity in a world that already kind of sucks. So while
True.
I have climbed the mountain per se, I didn't climb the mountain as high as a lot of the other people that do what I do, and it's because I did not participate in those conversations. And I think that just goes to show how important it is to the business even thriving. You have to talk.
Oh, yuck. Who wrote this?
You chose Mozart.
Oh, very fancy.
Thank God I don't put adverts in my videos.
I ever done to you?
I'm not blaming Wheezy, I'm just blaming YouTube. Shut up! No one cares. Symphony. The only symphony I care about is Zara Larson's. Is that the song? I don't care about my symphony. Hold on, I'm gonna have to find this fucking song now. Symphony song. I forgot. I think it's Zara Larson. Yes, I was right. Anyways, UK legendary.
Participate in those conversations. And I think that just goes to show how important it is to the business even thriving. You have to talk, you have to have clickbait, you have to feed in to the monster in order to have the success. And I think on a small scale, yeah, I've had the success, but I've not like the larger channels, and that's okay. I stayed true to myself, whether people want to believe it or not. So now what? Like I said, I've been chewed up and spit out, and now there are other people that are more authentic, right? All those people made their videos talking about Wheezyblonde and how she's a fed drone and she gets paid, and they say the same thing about Santi and Minnie and everybody else, and they do the same thing about anybody that watches AEW. Nobody can have a genuine interest in something anymore. Unless you're all over it, you're not authentic and you're getting paid. Because it's the hive mind. Nobody has an original thought. And so when you're seeing somebody that's not following the general consensus that you're seeing online, oh shit, it's someone that actually is thinking for themselves, they're paid.
I feel like I'm not. I know she's talking about herself. I know I'm not that stupid, but I'm dying. I'm definitely not in. What's the word? The majority. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not gonna be like say it's what one person says. Oh, Jey Uso's boring. Like, I think Jey Uso's boring, don't get me wrong, he's fucking boring. But, like, he's not boring now, he's in the tag team with Jimmy Uso. But when he was doing his whole yeet thing for like 40 minutes, God, that was so boring. But, I'm not gonna have the same opinion as someone, like a group of people, just because it's popular, you know what I mean? I'm just doing my own thing, bro. I don't give a shit. A lot of people hate me for it, but suck my penis.
They're getting paid. Hey, they are smarter than I think anybody gives them credit for. They understand entertainment. They understand the internet. They understand their fan base. And I do believe we are getting played. This is one big charade, and we are just little ants on the candy bar that are going to get stomped on and used in the process. I think I'm a pretty good example of it. And I still don't have any takes because I just don't care enough. Well, you're not a real wrestling fan then. Maybe not. Like I said, I like the goofy shit. I like the pageantry. I've had the pleasure of working around people in the business at conventions. I wanted to learn about it because I was a part of it, and I'm grateful that I did that. But this isn't. Is this supposed to be? It's supposed to be fun because it's draining to me. Like when you have real shit happening in your life, or you've had real shit happen in your life, the last thing you want is for your escape to also be dripping with the negativity. If that's all you ever talk about, your life is just not gonna be happy. It sounds awful. So keep playing into it and keep thinking you're the authentic one. Keep playing into it and thinking you're the real, and that someone like me is just the paid drone. Let me know how it goes when the internet chews you up and spits you out.
Oh, trust me, I've had that happen to me. But I'm still here, ain't I? Hi! You can't get rid of me. But yeah. Y'all motherfuckers hate me, dog. Y'all motherfuckers hate me. Like, y'all motherfuckers be like, oh, this kid's so corny. His mum was at his raps. He does this, he does that. And yeah, I'm making more money than any of you do. Ha ha! Sorry. I'm leading into my... Stop it! Stupid chair. But yeah, I make more money than all of yous. Ha. Flipping ha. Anyways. See? I'm not a fakie. I'm not calling Wheezyblonde a fakie, I'm just saying. I'm not a fakie. Anyways, Wheezy, what were you saying?
WWE is no exception to the corporation rule, the business rule. They want to make money. They are making money. They don't care how they do it, and they don't care who they use in the process. Again,
True.
go watch my friend Jaren's video. He made so many good points about
I might watch it after this. I'll say.
how he thinks WWE is really just like working everybody, and that's just what you have to do for views. It was a really good video. It sparked me wanting to have this conversation. Just like think for yourself, you know?
Just didn't mean to do that. Wrestling fans thinking for themselves. Oh nah, that's too far. I don't see that happening. Wrestling fans, no offense. Actually, some offense. Y'all don't have brain cells, bro. Y'all don't know how to put two brain cells together so you can think clearly. Because y'all motherfuckers just be saying shit for the sake of saying shit. Like, Triple H makes one bad decision, and it is like, oh, everyone's like, fuck Triple H. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, if it wasn't for Triple H, we wouldn't have a lot of moments. You know what I mean? Like, Cena wouldn't have turned heel. We wouldn't have all of these moments. Yes, that's my Rolex making a lot of noise. We wouldn't have all of these moments. And you're blaming the guy who's making the moments. Yes, we've had a lot of bad, but there's ups and downs in wrestling. Get it through your brain. Jesus Christ.
Just think for yourself. Critical thinking, man. I'm guilty of falling into it, but I can't give you a top 50 or a top 5 or a top 4 because I've never cared. I've never cared. It is literally the day after Christmas that I am filming this. I'm gonna hopefully just post it like right now. I'm in the middle of painting. I'm going to...
What is about this? What is about this? Okay, fair enough.
AEW World's End tomorrow. That ought to be
Congrats, MJF, by the way. That's literally the only thing I care about.
great.
Congrats,
I plan
Max.
on streaming again after the new year. I don't know that I will stream wrestling again until probably like the Netflix season premiere. If you're interested in that and hanging out, I do post my schedule every week here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch, and my reaction clips can be found on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
If you want to take a look at any of my other videos that I've made, you can scroll through. I never wanted to just be a reaction clipper. I'm an artist, and I love filming, and I love writing, and life got in the way. Life got in the way, and I don't feel like I ever got to like get where I wanted to get before like the internet turned on me. But it's okay. I have a life and a house and painting my home, and I have a Christmas tree and a cat, and you know what?
Hold on. I want to peep that Christmas tree real quick. Hold on.
Like the internet turned on me, but it's okay. I have a life and a house and painting my home, and I have a Christmas tree and a cat.
Oh, that is sorry, the internet, sorry, this is very crap looking. But that's a nice Christmas tree. That was a lot nicer than what I had to dance. Literally, no, I'm gonna tell a story when this fucking video's over. Give us a second.
And you know what? If you want to learn more about that, just follow me. Take care, make good choices, be good people. Don't let anyone else tell you what to be either. And don't take everything so personally. I'll leave you with those two. Take care, bye.
I agree. I agree. What? I'm not gonna do capitals. I haven't. I agree. Wait. What he said. Move. No, personally, I can't spell. I literally passed English, and I can't even spell. I personally want to say what he said. I'll just leave it like that. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Christmas tree. So, right. So what Dad does, right? So we've got 2 trees, one in like where the dinner table is, and one in the attic. We do the tree. Let me find a picture. Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. It's here. I found it. We do the tree at like 25th of November. Okay, whatever. People are dumb as hell. I think it was on my desk. Well, we do the tree at like the 25th of November. We do it for like an hour or so. And then Dad's like, oh, okay, we'll do the tree later on or whatever. We don't touch the tree till, we don't touch the tree till Christmas or anything. Like, we leave it. We don't do it anymore because Dad's been on holiday or whatever. And then I'm told to, like, straighten out the trees, you know, so the bulbs could go on. What does this dude do? He puts the lights on the tree and then just calls it a day. I'm just like, dog, do you want to... Okay, whatever. Anyways, that's that. See you later.